In this video, I'll talk about why, as a man, we all must have a beard or at least some sort of facial hair. So, when I was young, I used to think that when I'll be like 25, I'll I'll celebrate the fact that I have a beard by cutting a cake. But it's not like you wake up one day and you see that you got a beard. It's more of like you get like you're able to like see those small hair growing underneath your chin. Over here, this part remains patchy, and then slowly over time it just fills up. Hair on men is like a natural makeup. So whenever I saw someone with a beard and I didn't have one, I used to consider that person to be a lot more mature, and they would always have like a stern face, and it's just a preconceived notion that once I'm a grown up, I'll have a beard, and then I'll not be able to laugh at like dumb, or I'll not be able to make stupid and dumb jokes because they are way too grown up. So I expect them to act in a more mature manner, but it was a lie, because it's just if I just take this thing off, and people are gonna think that I'm 18, 17 again. But because of this thing, uh, people, especially strangers, they perceive me to be a lot more older. For instance, I'm only 23, so this beard makes people think that I'm at least 25, or sometimes they would think of me as 27-year-old. But when I tell them I'm just 22, 23, they're like, what the fuck? Having facial hair simply adds a manly mystique to your look. The two ways to go from a man to a boy, from a boy to a man, is one by gaining weight and putting on muscle, and the second one is going to be to grow a beard. So all those chads and attractive people you see online, they all portray some sort of facial hair. It could be like designer stubble, or like a beard, or like a full beard. So ideally something that's close to your face, more like a 3 to 5 millimeter is the best. Mine is a bit longer because I'm just trying to like experiment with different looks. So the fact that you can grow facial hair is a good thing, because some people do not have the genetics to grow a beard, but usually I see them to have hollow cheeks, and their face looks a lot more what are those black pill terms, like hollow cheeks, and I forgot those terms. I'll just put some of those terms on the screen. So for them, if they're not able to grow a beard, because their face does most of their work, because it's a lot more symmetrical. But for people like us who do not have the best of the best genetics, you could always just grow a beard and make your face look a lot more angular and structured. Like, look at this. Like, if I didn't have a beard, my face would look a lot more roundish, because I'm trying to like bulk up and put on size. So having this beard actually makes it a lot easier for me to not worry about getting too fat, or like, oh shit, my face is getting rounder. But I can always like line this shit up, or this shit up, and then make my face a lot more angular, which is like human brains find things that are angular a lot more attractive. I did consider trying out those what do we call it, like those gums, hard gums, and like I want to like train those masseter muscles, so that my face looks a lot more angular. But if you can grow a beard, why put in effort into such minute stuff when you can just it's more of like the 80-20 rule. 80% of the 80% I forgot the term. When I didn't have a beard and I went out to buy some stuff, then I did notice this difference in treatment, which is people would take me a bit more seriously, as if they would like salute me or greet me whenever I try talking to them. But when I was like 20 and I didn't have a beard, nobody would actually pay attention to what I was saying. And nowadays, if I enter a building and I would just people would just greet me for no reason, that would like freak me out. Like, why are people acting so nice to me? It's probably because of the beard. They think that I'm a grown up and I'm a baller and I know shit, but I'm actually just a young dude who just got a beard. Nowadays, if you go online, you're gonna see all those K-pop stars and all those young girls falling for those K-pop dancers with like clean shaven faces. I mean, like, when I was a kid, I always wanted to like look more like a man, not like a boy. If you want to be more attractive to women between the age of 18 to 22, you can get away with having clean shaven face. You can have like those curly hair, long curly hair, and you know what I mean. Women over the age of 22, more of like with like high estrogen, they're gonna be more attracted to men with facial hair, because that shows high testosterone level. So if you want a more attractive, feminine looking woman with high estrogen, you gotta like showcase sexual dimorphism, which is a trait that men have. Sexual dimorphism is nothing but the characteristics that differentiate a man from a woman. So when we think of a woman, what do we usually think? We think of long hair, nice body, and as a man, we are more attracted to like those Coca-Cola shaped bodies with like those curves, because that's how that's just something that's been biologically hardwired into our brain. So women on the other hand are attracted to men with like the V shape, with like having those V-shaped thing where your shoulders are broader compared to your waist, and also deep voice and having facial hair. So I never tried minoxidil. You can give it a try like twice a day for the next 2 years. If you have the genetics, you're gonna be able to grow it up. So my plan is that I'll just keep my beard like this, and in the future it's gonna be a lot more denser, and then I'll just trim it down and I'll just experiment with what looks the best on me, because it's kind of fun. My mom doesn't like this length of beard because it just kind of makes me look like I'm kind of mad. It gives me that stern look where I look like I'm angry, but I'm actually not. And one more advantage of having beard is that you don't have to always worry about putting on sunscreen all over your face. You could just put it over here and over here and over there, and you're all good to go, because the lower half of your face has been taken good care of by your beard. So I don't see a point why people are not growing beard. So if you can grow one, just give it a try. And that's just my personal opinion. And for someone who's not able to grow a beard, I'm assuming that you have perfect hollow cheeks and those perfect facial structures. If so,
congratulations, you played yourself.
oh, kudos to you, man. Be happy. And for people like me who doesn't have those structures, I'll just grow a beard and just go about my life. So bye, baby. Peace.